the best. Shouldn't you be queuing provs one province over, Jake? I think that bug still works. Not too concerned. Especially since when you loot, you have to remain in that province for the turn of the month or land directly in it. Let's just take our shekels and run. Oh, there's a thought. Can do you. Yeah, our manpower isn't hurting that badly anyway. God, I love those shekels. It's just... I'm sincerely curious how, but has Jake ever said why he doesn't like asterisk, asterisk, asterisk? They were the first country I ever played in EU. Many fond memories of dying to the Ottomans. I'm a bit disappointed that the AI doesn't use sorties, but I think maybe it thinks that 1000 to 1000 isn't worth it. Oh, they teched up in military, so maybe they spent all their points on that. Who's to say? I want to annex you and spit you out. However, I was hoping I could keep a province here so that I could be colonizing down towards the Cape. Especially that gold province. It would look real good on me. Oh well. We have 200, so now I need to marry you with my no diplomats. You're less important. You're related to Pate. Yeah, we're going to fight Pate again when that truce runs out in 7 years. And nobody will care. Just moving around to keep those ducats flowing. Delicious. And I'm not confident I can beat one light and one transport with my 3 transports. Is what a loser would say. A loser who hates prestige. I've forgotten about microing my colonist again. Okay, so people claim they've kept 3k forts stomped with 300-man regiments with Eastern archers, so I'm sure the AI doesn't sortie. Thank you, Alicious. I will keep that one in mind. Oh good, there's no damage going on here, so we will win through morale here. Power projection looking a bit pants. Let's get that going. So the reason it's important to marry Kiowa is it seems that they're going to be hostile towards me at anything below 200 relations. I get the 25 for being at war, but if I lose that, then they're going to be below 200. So I make sure that I marry them whilst we're at war, so that I'm able to get that 25, and that 25 will persevere. And everybody lives happily ever after. Except the Admiral of the Matapan Navy. I wish I could zoom in closer for these battles. Whoa! I lost a transport! I was foolish. If I was really thinking, I would have split my fleet up into 3. And I could have taken away the damaged one. I was too cocky to live. Holy smokes, that autonomy goes away so slowly. Jake, how are you going to kill France? First I'm going to wipe their armies, then I'm going to occupy their provinces. Hmm? You'll be done too soon. Let's take care of you. However, I quite like the idea of getting some morale. These are planes, though. Well, we'll back you up anyway. He might get a river crossing penalty. I wonder if that still happens. He did. He got a -2. Yeah, okay. Kind of feel sorry for Mutapa right about now. No rest for Mutapa Tapanucci. Smoke weeds every day. Thanks, Jake. This is exactly the answer I was looking for. Okay, so almost 40 years into the game and our 2-province miner has turned into a... Is there a place we can check that anymore? Number of provinces without having to quit the game? Who's to say? Often people ask how long we're going to keep streaming for. I will keep streaming for another hour, I believe. Then I gotta go to work. I really keep forgetting about microing you. That's bad. I wonder if I have the range to do this. Well, I can tell that I don't because you're in red, but I wonder just by how much. Heck, I could do the Maldives. Different continent, so shame about that, but still, I want to get my shekels on. There's a chart that shows you in the ledger. Yeah, it's not a very good one though. Jake, is this Lord of the Rings music? Well, I'm sure that's an insult to this music and Lord of the Rings, because this is Legacy of Rome from the Europa Universalis Rome soundtrack. Know your tunes, mate. It is a real shame. I wish How can I get around this? Hold on. Hold that boat. Do vassals now give you coring range? Is that still a thing? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, there's an easy way to check when I annex Mutapa. Jake, there's the one where you see your total base thing. That's when you load the game, no? You know, when I think about it, Mutapa is going to have a horrible time with revolts, religious revolts, animist religious revolts, but animist can't flip you, so I think I'll just watch him burn. It's not going to affect me. Go true American on him. It's not my problem. Yeah, unrest is getting a bit out of hand here. At least you'll have 2 Sunni provinces with which to cry away to. What I worry about though is him getting nationalists here. After all, your culture is Shona, and these are banned too. So yeah, they could revolt away. But I'm not so desperate that I want to make Sufla a vassal. Hmm? Oh dear. We'll almost get Sunni zealots. I wonder what will happen when we do. Sunni becomes the new state religion and we get religious and... What? But I want religious intolerance. Still, if they spawn, are they going to be friendly to me? We shall see. This is interesting. I gain a core? What? The wise and spiritually enlightened people of this province have found, after we occupied their land, that they might benefit from joining us. After all, Mutapa is an animist country with very little understanding of their ways. If the war goes well, we gain a core? A free core? But my plan was to release Mutapa. This doesn't make things easy for me. This really doesn't make things easy for me. Okay. What? There's little point in me releasing Mutapa when they get that province. This irks me. What am I meant to do? Okay, I have a plan. I've already married Killua, so don't you worry about that, girlie. I may well benefit from marrying Adal, though. Our king is still young. I wonder if it's only worth versus pagan. Probably, I suppose you could check it in the events. Thing is, what am I even meant to think? Okay, I have an idea. It's a crazy idea, but it might just work. In fact, one could say it was my plan all along. Now Zanzibar, don't you get incoming from... Yes, yes you do. From Malacca. Everything is going according to plan. Except for me forgetting about this. If I'd not kept forgetting about sending my colonist here, this probably would have been done by now. But then I keep feeling I'm going to accidentally click on the abandon colony button. I'm not even sure if that gives you any kind of warning before you do it. Jake, it's any province that is your religion and not theirs. Art of War events. Thank you. Very interesting. Do you know it's meantime to happen? I'll look it up later on. Either way. Alright, welcome to the complete fold. I can completely annex you. But when I spit you back out, you're going to get that province. So what are we going to do about that? Let me tell you what we're going to do about that. First, can I just accept these demands to get rid of unrest? What's it even going to do? I have no idea. Gee, I don't even know. Let's just accept them and see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Jake, check for other Muslim provinces. Only Sofala and Kelimani are Sunni, but that's okay. Anyway, the thing is we're going to annex Mutapa regardless. They're animists, so we can do it regardless of their size. It's a very big boon to someone being animist. So Mutapa's going to hate us, but we don't care about that, because they're gone now. Straight away Sofala revolts. What, really? I didn't think it worked like that. Well, evidently I don't know a lot of things. Actually, that's really unfortunate. I need you not to be there. But I also can't have that going on. I need these guys dead right now. Right now. won't you give me a hand? Kilwa? Got a bit of a rebel problem here. Would you mind helping me out? Seems you would mind me helping me out. Well, they are only peasants. Let's take them on. We'll cross a river. This won't, though. Gee, they even have cavalry on their side, okay. Let's boogie. Oh gee, those shock rolls are not what we're looking for. That is, however. So the day ends. I don't actually know if I'm doing anything here, but I want to see if I can do anything special with the sortie once they're out of the garrison. Or the garrison once they've sortied out of it. No, nothing special. Oh well. Point is, you're done. We just need the game to double check again. Oh, jeez. Not good. Kinda need those ducats. And we're gonna move our capital onto this province. Might seem a little suicidal and expensive, but it's what we're doing. And now we can create Mutapa, and they don't get our capital. How's that? We keep the core. Shame it's banned too, but what the hey. We can keep a good eye on our fairly broken friend. At least he gets full income from gold now, so maybe he can make something out of that. Phew. Alright, and Kilwa still love us. It's very tempting to annex them. But I want to give them Mombasa first. Mombasa have no friends, but we still have a truce. Pate. They'll call in their friend. Pate, when's our truce up? 89. Oh well. Jake, did you just spend 200 admin to core a 2 base tax province? Might seem a bit insane, but I wanted my trade node to be in Zanzibar anyway. Zanzibar is a place that I can utterly dominate, whereas Gulf of Aden is hotly contested. All part of my cunning plan. Probably. Still working on the plan. Okay. Be nice to get an event to do with colonies that wasn't colonial country goes bankrupt, but... Okay, this is going to be the most worthless colony in the world. It's going to be, I think, about 3 base tax. It's going to be 2.8 base tax, with the bare minimum amount of manpower. And I forgot I moved my colonist, so it takes longer to send that colonist here. Oh well. Can't win them all. Mutapa kept their aggressive expansion with me, probably because I improved relations. That's okay, we'll keep them as a vassal for a wee while. Get those relations up. Gotta make sure they're good with you. Certainly a few slip-ups on my end. I still want to annex Pate. But if I fight you, I fight Hejaz. That's what we're looking for. Done like dinner. Welcome to... Okay, 1.8 then. Welcome to a province where I get nothing from. Makes me not even want to colonize that province, but it's just as well, because it's not really our plan. Let's get our boys out of there and get them down south. We have more important fish to get frying. To me, it was quite important that I take that core when I was given the opportunity, because it really helps me in my colonization of the Cape. DTR Jake, world's leading producer of question mark. Is that true though? Yep, production leader, so we get plus 10% question mark. Thanks, Paradox. You made this mistake in Conquest of Paradise with your randomly generated maps, and you made it again. I might sound harsh, but that's because I'm harsh. Alright, onwards and upwards. Jake, why don't you gain the bonus of trading in question? There is no bonus for trading in question. Shame we don't have enough power projection. We can work on it though. Dismiss our old general. It's a shame because he's too siege, but he has to go. Jake, you can see your total provinces by hovering over your base tax in the economy tab. 19, thank you. Shame to be so impious, but needs must. Let's go exploring, Calvin. Oh, okay, nice to discover them that simply. And it's nice to know that we can steamroll natives like that. Well, I say steamroll, but it's more steamy than one can expect most of the time. Not interested in these tropical lands. What we want are the temperate lands of the Cape. Jake, can you start expanding the Fog of War? That's the plan. The plan was not to get stomped by these natives, though. Wow. They took a punch out of us. So much for no problem, hombre. Maybe I should invest in an explorer instead. Well, that's the colony we want. I wonder if you can hear those fireworks in the background. There we go. Again, another expense for our country, but we shall just have to shoulder it. The question is, do I want to kill these guys? It will cost me quite a lot of military, but it would be a load off my mind. The question is this a new province? Metetwa. It sounds new to me, but if someone could confirm or deny whether or not this is a new... oh jeez, it's going to give me more unknown, isn't it? Painful. Yes, so is Metetwa a new province or not? Someone pointed out it's got the Native American sprite again, so I'm hedging my bets that I can walk in and not fight natives. Great. What that means is I can leave one unit behind and everyone else can not. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to have an explorer, and we're not going to have any of this wandering around taking massive amounts of damage. Just don't kill the natives, okay. Get you two together, merge you into one. That one gets our individual there. We also get an explorer. He has 2 maneuver, the only thing that matters here. You get on the boat, the rest of you merge up. Get that one boat. In fact, probably separate them because we can do clever things with that. And go exploring, please. High priority of getting around the Cape. Someone said reloading should fix the trade good. There's no reason that would fix the trade good. It's an event. But I could be wrong. Been wrong many times in the past. So do I want to be integrating yet? No, I want to be fighting. I want to fight Pate. I have that claim until the day that my truce ends with Pate, which is in 4 years. 4 years seems a bit of a time to wait, considering I could be integrating people now. It's Mombasa that I want. The same Mombasa with no friends. Maybe I should just integrate Kilwa. I can claim and core Mombasa the old-fashioned way anyway. $15 base tax in my culture group, all my religion. Seems like the right thing to do. Anybody got any reasons why I shouldn't just annex Kilwa right now? I can also annex Malindi whilst it's going on, and I think I will do that. Relations with Matapa don't really matter, they're not about to turn on me, I'm certain of that. Jake, in case nobody told you yet, the audio on this very stream has been muted on the VOD. I checked the first hour or so. What, on this video right now? How can the VOD even be available? It's probably muted because I did a bit of jazz music on the opening stream. Don't worry though, it goes onto YouTube. I'll upload it onto YouTube once I'm finished. Jake, you have -3 Diplo rep from previous annexation, it won't work. Don't tell me what will and will not work. We're all in the same culture group, right? I'll come to think that you're going to be hella slow. My diplomatic reputation is making it go 0? Okay.